君は危険にしているよ。昔々から暗闇がいた。髪の毛は私たちを救うことができるよ。君の笑顔を好きから予感をいつもしたい。
Congratulations, man, because you did a hell of a job too, man. Because I watched some of it, some of the fighting shit. I know I hate when like I know you hate this shit too, but like I hate when like everything's left up to like judges and shit.
Oof,
like,
that's scary.
That's so tough, man. Because you could be whooping somebody's ass for like 3 rounds straight.
You get one good,
and like if you don't knock this motherfucker out, like that like knocking somebody out is like the end all be all. Like there's no
can't dispute it
out in anybody's mind. You can't dispute it or nothing. Pretty much you won. But
yeah,
when you going tit for tat with somebody and then it's just like, all right, leaving it up to the ref, they like, all right, who my favorite person here? All right, this guy won. And then the guy got like a looking like Quasimodo and shit, like half his face gone, and the other guy like nothing on his face and shit. And like I just be hating that, bro. I know that pisses you off sometimes.
Oh yeah, like I mean, honestly, depending on the sport and the judge, like they look for certain things. So like if like the sport, like say in Muay Thai, like like the judge is looking for more elbows and knees, but I'm putting hands on this guy. Like I'm lighting him up. But he landed a few elbows and knees. And that's what the judge is looking for. Like, well, he landed more elbows and knees, so he win, and that's how it can be, Like MMA, like if a judge scores wrestling, some judges score wrestling higher than striking. So if a guy's wrestling and controlling on the ground, but his face all beat up and he win, that's what the judges are looking for. And you never know, you never know what the judges are going to be scoring. So you got to kind of if you're like one of the last fights, you can kind of watch the fights and see what the judges are scoring, especially if they go into decision. You're like, all right, they look like they scoring, this specific thing. So watch that or do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hard, Thing is, I try to go in there and I try to fight my best. And even I won 2 fights and lost 1, but even the last fight, I feel like I don't take nothing really away from that fight. Like I fought my hardest. I left it all in the ring. I would like to fight the guy again. Zach, he's a real disciplined dude. Very good fighter. Very cool person. He's a father too. I have a lot of respect for him. A lot of respect for all my opponents because I think we're all fathers. We all have kids. All have kids and stuff. So have respect for all of them. But I feel like I fought a pretty good fight, So,
so nice, man. Who's the bad boy out the group, man? Who's the bad guy?
Oh, you talking about Matt? Matt's a bad guy.
I ain't talking about. I'm talking about what Reggie does. I'm talking about just he just keep talking so highly about everybody. Who's the asshole? Who's the jackass here, Reg? Because if it ain't one, goddamn it, it's time to start, Reg. We can start right here. Boy, man, you ain't gotta take.
Hey.
You ain't gotta always be nice.
Hey, the most deadliest people are the people that are silent, bro.
Yeah, I know, but still though, man.
Like what bites more? The dog that barks or the dog that's quiet and don't bark?
I probably just want Reg to get that Conor McGregor speech. That the 4-time champions don't gotta apologize to nobody.
I think you sound like Booker T, I'm the 4-time.
That's all I'm saying, man. I think Reg
get that Snoop speech. I like to thank myself. Being myself. For doing that and all the work by myself.
Yeah, man. That's dope though. I know you said henna fights. Does she got anything coming up?
Or
how do y'all schedule? How do y'all schedule?
So we try to schedule the best. Like I know like she was like, hey, you're more of a priority because you're doing this professionally, so your fights are kind of more serious. But we try to kind of I fight, then she fights, kind of type thing. Like when I'm done fight, like when I fight and I'm done with a fight and I'm just healing up, then I want to sit back and watch Damien and she fights.
Yeah.
She's supposed to have a fight coming up in I think April 23rd. Her opponent pulled out. So I ain't about to talk, man. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna leave it at that. Hey, her opponent. There is but honestly, she bounced back. Like I think after like about maybe 4 or 5 months after having Damien, she won the national title herself at a national tournament, the TBA's women's tournament. She won that belt. She came back, won that belt. She fought an opponent with 12 fights, and she had 5 fights. So she fought an opponent with like twice more experience, and she beat her. Like she's a fighter.
Talk shit.
Not really.
Damn.
Somebody,
somebody talk shit. Y'all sound all militant and shit in the damn house. Somebody
got shit. You probably waiting for Damien because Damien sound like him.
Hey.
I want to see Hannah. What's that motherfucking name from wrestling? Vince McMahon. I want to see Hannah's best Vince McMahon walk down. I want to see somebody. Man, come on, man.
Maybe Damien might complete the drive. He might bring it in for us. He might be the one with the hands and talking shit. Like, hey, I'll fuck everybody up.
That's what he's doing right now. You said he loud. He get loud and stuff. That's what he's doing right now.
He get loud. He snap. He'll knock stuff off the table.
Like, fuck your table.
Yeah, he's gonna be the one to throw the chairs. He's gonna be like Connor. He might be like the Connor. Get these, putting one hitter quitters on people. He might do it. He might be the one to do it.